wild so far. And now we're in the Western Conference quarterfinals. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And checking out some numbers for Julius Randle.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
Let's now go courtside and join Jennifer Quintana. Jennifer?
So, Coach Ray, how is your team approaching this game knowing that a win sends you to Las Vegas for the semifinals?
Well, we made it clear to our guys that you have to approach a game like any other game while realizing that the crowd and the other team are going to be more intense than usual. But you can't force it. You have to let the game come to you, you know, pick your spots.
Is he telling you that it's just another game again? Listen, don't believe that. Coach was up till 3 a.m. last night.
Oh, is that right, Coach? Were you extra nervous for this one?
Just up late studying the game plan like always.
Okay, I'm going to have to start calling him Coach Cap from now on.
Coach, I know you're a Las Vegas native. Any extra pressure to get back home to see friends and family?
No, it's not about me at all. It's about the team.
Ooh, there he goes, Coach Cap. He wants it. He wants it bad. Look at him.
Okay, he's got a big personality, don't he?
Well, okay, that's putting it mildly. Best of luck to you, Coach, both in the game and dealing with this rascal here. Back to you guys in the studio.
Jennifer, thank you. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Top of the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randle. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's Reed in at the 5. And for Los Angeles, Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Luka Doncic out there with MP. And it's James in at the small forward position. And here we are in the knockout round of the NBA Cup. It's the Western Conference quarterfinals.
And this should be a playoff-like atmosphere. I wouldn't be surprised to see the coaches play with some matchups and even shorten their rotation.
And here we are in the quarterfinals. MP's very pleased to be here. But he knows the job is not done yet.
Oh, yeah. And MP wants it all. From the start of this competition, he told us he is all in on winning this thing, and he's 3 wins away from reaching that goal.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Randle. Not enough on that one as it misses. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And I'm here to tell you, it's been a victory march for him. What a stretch. 23 straight wins and still counting.
And what's crazy about it is the teams they've knocked off. I mean, they have been dominating during this stretch. It's basically been the whole league that has felt the wrath of this crew. They're in the conversation now for one of the all-time great teams. They've got the target on the back, but it doesn't seem to bother them one iota. All they do is continue to win.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance NP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Greg Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. From outside the arc, gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 9.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And now in the first half of December, more games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take shape. Taking a look at Houston. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And checking out the Lakers, they wanted the top spot badly, and they did just that. A real testament to both their chemistry and work ethic.
Now here's Randall, and he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. Coach and I talked about the difficulties playing against Anthony Edwards. He said, quote, usually you worry about his offense, but he's shown the last few years that he's a lockdown defender when he wants to be. That's something that we'll need to factor into our game plan. Ant's defense is now a concern for coaches as well. Guys?
Thank you once again, Allie. And here's the Lakers. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. The three from MP. And another three for the Lakers.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Timberwolves trail by 13. So, Clark, looking at the history of the Timberwolves, they're in the most successful stretch ever.
Yeah, you look at the first 24 seasons, Minnesota won just 2 playoff series total. They've won 4 rounds in the last 2 years alone in the playoffs. You know, what's been the key if you ask that question? I'd say having that guy Anthony Edwards is where you start.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Now here's Randall. Still scoreless. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Minnesota, where they beat the Timberwolves.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Edwards can't hit.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
From deep. MP again from deep. Cole's got 24 points.
Stretching out the defense. MP, impressive range shown there by the youngster.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Marcus Smart's checked in for James. And Vincent subbed in for Doncic. Lakers leading by 18. Vincent the pass to Smart. The three from MP. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Outside Conley. Pass to Highland. Shoots the 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And that one's good. MP.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Here is Conley. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Cole's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Smart. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Joe Ingles. Edwards, he's checked in for Bones Highland. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. In the forward positions, James and Hachimura. MP out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Ayton in at center. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Edwards flexing on them now. Bully ball inside.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Back to you, Kevin.
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Back to Randall. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Outside, Edwards. Taps in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 5 assists tonight.
This quarter, they're doing some real damage from outside the arc, trying to stay within striking distance.
MP, the triple is down the hatch.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Randall kicks to McDaniels. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers leading by 11. Pass to Cole. For the 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
Randall dishes to McDaniels. Here's DiVincenzo. Back to McDaniels. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. MP looking around, and another one falls. Amazing.
An incredible performance tonight, folks. He's at 50.
And tonight ties him for the 5th most 50-point games in NBA history.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
MP outside. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
MP getting it done for the Lakers. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Los Angeles Lakers.
So, if you've been around this game, you see the trends. What they're doing tonight, that's how a bunch of teams are being built, playing outside in as a viable approach. If you have guys who can do that.
And they do. This lead didn't happen by accident.
Changing things up just a bit, let's catch a glimpse of the Western Conference standings at the moment.
Check it out, Los Angeles. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
GA, you hear about 3 level scores, but is it just 3 levels?
That's a great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. And here is DiVincenzo. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
MP outside. The 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 9th assist in the game now. Timberwolves trail by 20. Left side, Edwards. McDaniels kicks to DiVincenzo. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
An NBA champion with the Bucks. Clark, what do you think about Dante DiVincenzo?
Boy, the guy's a winner. I mean, I think about his spectacular performance in the championship game back in 2018. And then he plays hard all the time. I mean, he's willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win. And his defense and three-point shooting bring great value to his team.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
McDaniels passes to Randall. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. Outside Edwards. The 3 for DiVincenzo. Lakers leading by 19. MP outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Minnesota's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's Edwards in for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. On the wing, MP. Again, the miss by the Lakers. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 17-point game.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting a rock every time.
Now here's LeBron. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. McDaniels in the post. Working on James. Randall on the follow.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Marcus Smart's checked in for the Lakers. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Outside Edwards. From outside, off the mark. Lakers leading by 16. The 3 from MP. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You take a look at Los Angeles. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. Of course, there's the Timberwolves. They're much further down in the standings right now.
I think for Minnesota, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, that's what sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic here. Stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time.
And here's Randall. Following the three-pointer by MP. McDaniels with the ball. Now guarded by Smart. To the middle. Here's Reed. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
You can't allow Reed to get that kind of positioning. He's got great touch down there.
MP outside. Lets it go with the three. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Randall passes to Reed. Back to Randall. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Hayes. Los Angeles leading by 20. And here's MP for three. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in this game. From the arc, and MP with the basket on the assist by Smart.
Wow. What can you say?
Minnesota shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. Randall with a screen for Edwards. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's the Lakers ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Here's McDaniels, guarded by Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Randall from outside. Offensive rebound. Reed kicks to Edwards. Hits it from three-point range. Edwards got 13 points here in the second half alone.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
And yep, another basket.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. And so it's Los Angeles, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game. Changes for the Lakers. LeBron's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Coles comes in for Jake LaRavia. And Doncic is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Timberwolves also changing it up. Reed comes in for Gobert. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Joe Ingles. James is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Smart. And it's MP in at the 2 spot. That's the Laker 5. Off target from three-point range. Timberwolves trail by 17. Pass to Conley. Now Highland. Covered by MP. The wide open look here for Highland. The baseline jumper goes down.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Reed with a screen on MP. Reed against Vanderbilt. Reed misses. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles, and again for 3.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game. Reed with a screen on James. Randall no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
MP no good. Timberwolves trail by 21. Edwards with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Reed with a screen on Vanderbilt. Randall outside. Over Vanderbilt. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Drains the three-pointer.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. Randall can't get that one to fall. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 14-5 run. Good! Another from three.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
And as we head to the final,
Connects again from distance.
It has been raining threes for him tonight, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting. Edwards finds Randall. Randall with a screen for Conley. Rebound the Lakers. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 20-5 run. And here's MP for and again for three.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets.
I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer three.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
I mean, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What a historic night. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The three. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.